Everybody, it's Richard.
And I'm Jace.
Bringing about Wargaming. Our painting challenge has theoretically finally come to an end.
Apart from the bonus round.
The bonus round, which is due, which we'll explain in a minute. Yeah. So, my initial, my last unit was my Deathwing. Right, so I started my Deathwing. I thought, oh, it'd be a piece of cake. I'll just paint them, Wraithbone, give them a wash, dry brush them. Didn't like it. So I stripped them and then couldn't bear to touch them again for about a week. And then thought, right, come on, let's just do this. Let's just make it happen. And then I went completely, threw myself as deep as I could into it. I've done edge highlighting. I even mixed the paints, which I don't do. I thinned my paints down. I've learned a lot. I've got a lot of patience. I've learned that, although they were tested to the limit. Yeah, I really, and every time I was painting or I started to struggle or I thought I found myself just tickling the model with the paintbrush, I just tried to channel my inner Goblin Green. Have you seen him painting? Amazing painter. And he just tickles the miniatures with a paintbrush as well. So I just channeled that. And I've got to be honest with you, it's almost broke me, but I'm really, really, really chuffed with the results. Really good banner and everything, and I'm just proper chuffed. When the photos come up, the more astute among you will notice that the power sword on the Sergeant is wrong, because I didn't notice at the time, and it's what came on eBay. Good old eBay. Yeah. And it turns out there's subtle differences in the shoulder guards of the Terminators from Rogue Trader to second edition. Rogue Trader are very smooth to a point like that, where second edition are more square edged, which makes it easier for the shield to fit. Having said that, I've stuck with the power sword. So I'm looking at it as like he's honouring the old Terminator suits by using that sword and that shoulder holder. The other thing I have, a relic, I mean, when I was painting these, I was listening to Deathwing. Oh right, yeah. Which is brilliant. Cold Cloud running and two heads talking and all that sort of stuff, and brilliant. So that was inspiring, but I decided to keep it. But what I didn't do is do the shield, because it's always bugged me. Having a shield on a sword arm, and I'm a reenactor who fights sword and shield, it's just not something you do. I mean, there's probably historical references to having a small little buckler shield on your arm. I've seen that myself, but it just doesn't. So I've never bothered. I've left it off. I can't be bothered with it. Yeah, so you'll see the photos. I'll take some close-ups of them later. But yeah, they were challenging, and I'm really chuffed I've done them. And at the end of this, this will be the first time I would have put my whole army together, and that's my 1,500 points. And then I'll talk about the bonus in a minute, but I'm going to pass you over to Jace, whatever celebrity.
Well, while you took
2 weeks
just to paint one model, I took 2 days.
Because it shows.
Yeah, and I don't care.
You don't care, no?
Because I know if I went and did what you did, I would be going through the window. Yeah. And I would have got bored and decided. So I thought, no, I'll sit down one day and went, let's just start off with this. What I'll do, 6 foot rule. Ideal.
No, I wish I could. I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm going so deep into the detail.
No, I don't need to. It's going to be on the table from a distance. You'll see it. It's playable. I go for a playable army, not for a do my head in painting army. And
they did, but the results were there. So what did you have to do with what was your challenge this month?
Mine was 5 scouts and the captain.
Well, that sounds like a challenge. How did you get on with that, Jay?
Oh, really easy.
Oh, that's good. So your captain, that's like the captain I did?
Yeah, it is actually, but he's black and he's loyal.
Really? Really? We're going to do this every time?
Every time. Yeah, every time.
You're not loyal, you're fallen. Actually, no, you're not. You're angels of vengeance or something.
Yeah, see? Yeah, no, I just thought I'd just knock them out, get them ready and done.
Well, you're right. I mean, I'm looking down at them now. With the distance and that, they look great.
Yeah. And
it doesn't matter.
And I thought I knew if I try and go all detaily, I'll just screw it up. So I took it to buffer.
Oh, honestly, I got to the point I was wearing my thickest glasses and going.
Well, no. Just slap on the contrast paints and just have done with it.
Well, all right, I'm going to say something about mine. I think my eyes, the eyes look great.
I can't see it from here.
No, I know, but I'm going to ram in your face in a minute. Right? Well, you'll see, you lovely viewers, when you look at the photos.
My eyes, yeah, I can see them. No.
I was like, yeah, God. Yeah, no, it's great. So you've done, that's it then. So our 1500 point army, mine was the captain, a tech marine, Deathwing, a tactical squad, and a devastator squad.
Yeah.
And what was your 1500 points originally?
Originally.
You can't remember, can you?
No, because I played the whole army. Oh yeah, a devastator squad.
Yeah, with all plasma cannons.
Yeah, all plasma cannons. 2 tactical.
Oh, and a dreadnought.
Oh, you've got to drill it. Yeah. 2 tactical units with a last with a
You went for 2 tactical units? Or 2 of 10? Or 2 combat squads?
Sorry, 1.
1 tactical squad?
1 tactical squad with a plasma gun and a las cannon, I think, if I remember. I don't know what I'm saying, I think it's right in front of me. So,
yeah, what are you guessing?
No, yeah, las cannon, a land speeder.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, 4 bikes. And scouts and a captain.
Yeah, that's quite a good army. So what we've got to do then is this June, and we've got until the end of June, so we're going to do it back, regardless of where we are in our, whose turn it is to battle record or whatever like that, the first Saturday of July, fingers crossed, yeah, because I'll be away for Tewkesbury the following weekend. The first Saturday of July, we will do our Dark Angel versus Dark Angel game. I, as my bonus, will be painting Azrael with the little Watcher in the Dark. That's my bonus, a character, which you'll see photos of it in a minute. There's no backpack, it's being stripped at the moment. And you are painting...
Cypher, the loyalist.
The ultimate traitor. Or
ultimate
is he?
Loyalist.
Yeah, is he?
He's loyalist.
I can't wait for the line to meet up with him.
Yeah.
You imagine what's going to happen if you give him a big oath and slap on the back. You still got my sword, no way. Yeah, Dad, I thought I'd keep it for you. Yeah. Oh, you're the best son. Yeah. And all the other Dark Angels will be like that.
Yeah, you're chapter manager.
Or the death, or the death will be like that. But we're fearless because we know stuff.
He goes, yeah, but I know more. He probably did. He does. I was there.
God. Do you reckon they'll bring back Luther?
Oh, that's what they. What is a model?
As Fluff or model?
Fluff. Probably for Fluff. They most definitely.
Because he was saying in the Voldemort.
He's supposed to be off gathering the Legion of Fallen.
But because Voldemort done the line, if you get a chance, Voldemort literally does a voice or reads the whole book out. It's a 3-hour long podcast sort of thing on YouTube. But line says he'll give him forgiveness on the end of his sword. So he's fully intending to kill Luther.
Ew.
That's how I interpreted that's what come across to me anyway. But there you go. So there's our painting challenge kind of finished. Bonus round next month for the special characters.
Yep.
And then at the end of July, at the beginning of June, we'll do another video like this to show you our special characters. And we'll also then do another painting challenge.
Yeah.
But this is going to be bolt action, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I think we're going to have to tweak it a little bit because Jason couldn't stick to the rules. And I know some people out there couldn't stick to the rules and just do like a unit at a time. Hang on. And that's brilliant.
Rules were paint your army. I painted the army.
Yeah, but then you did an extra. Give me the extra. Make me feel bad. Don't like you.
That was just extra. That wasn't nothing to do.
Honestly, right, okay. Very quickly before we wrap this up, tell the good viewers all the extras you painted.
All the extras?
Yes.
3 Razorbacks.
Not just 1, 3.
We'll have to use them up.
So here's me, while he's working out, here's me struggling to paint my 1500 points. Jay not only painted his 1500 points, and went over and above.
Oh yeah, I painted the Terminator squad.
What'd you do?
I painted the librarian.
Right.
Painted the chaplain.
Right.
I painted another tactical unit.
Okay.
And then I painted...
Now you had 4 bikes.
And 8 more bikes.
So I would say you've got easily 2,000 points there. Well,
Oh, yeah.
what you had was 1,500.
Yeah.
So with the Terminator squad alone, that's 1,800.
Yeah.
And then you got all the extra bikes and the librarian and chat. Well, the librarian's going to cost you another 200 odd points. Yeah. So you've got nearly 2,500 points of Dark Angels of Vengeance.
Yeah. Actually, I've got one more model to paint. Actually, two.
I mean, all right, fair play to you, Jay. That's bloody good, and they do look good, and I like your bases. I mean, I can't out myself. I've got to do the Goblin Green bases, but
I've got to do a tactical marine.
they look great.
Yeah, I've got to paint one tech marine and one more.
Haven't you got a tech marine?
No, because I don't need it for the actual
You don't
army.
yeah, but you need it for the vehicles.
I need it for the vehicle, so I've got to paint one tech marine and one more tactical marine with a plasma gun.
Wow.
Because then I can have 3 units of 5 identical with plasma guns in the Razorbacks.
So I'll say one thing about Jason's army. I might mock him and take a mech and this, that, and the other, but it looks great. But the shoulder pads he got with the icons already like molded onto him, 3D printed, is brilliant. Where me, I've got to go through the hassle of trying to stick on the transfers.
They don't. They're stuck on. That's just the icon by itself, and then just paint and stick them on.
How did you do that?
You can probably just order the icon.
You ordered the icon?
Yeah. Because you can't get them with the old Terminator shoulder pads. Because they're metal, so I just ordered the icon, stuck it on and painted it.
Hang on a minute.
See all this struggle you do? I don't bother with that.
You actually got Deathwing Terminators?
Yeah, of course I have.
I thought you just painted some Terminators.
No, they're definitely ones.
Look at the difference, oh man. Look at the difference. Cool.
Yeah, see, just by
At least you got the proper sword, you can rub that in my face. Oh, sorry, mate. Right, so that's it then. So, photos coming up.
Yep.
Well done, Jace, for painting so much more than you had to and going above and beyond. I wish I could paint as fast as you, to be fair, but then I got hung up on the details. I went with the Italians. Oh my God, no. It's going to be like that. Because the morale is going to be crap. Right, so photos coming up. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I can't remember your names, but there is a gentleman up in Glasgow, I think. Oh my God, an absolutely fantastic I end an army.
Oh, that yellow one.
Oh,
yeah.
With the flaming jet bikes as well. And what was really good, which shows the greatness of the community, is he put an ask out for anybody with any arms, and a guy from the Czech Republic sent in new arms free of charge.
Oh, lovely.
I mean, that just says how great this community is.
Yeah.
So, well done for that, mate. I've really enjoyed. He's called Rally Phase, I think, on Instagram. Really enjoyed following you. Thanks for tagging us into your post as well. I really appreciate that. Everybody else that's joined us, I know Kitchen Wargamers has done a little bit with his War of the Roses stuff, and you've kept posting it on the Bringing Back a Wargaming page on Facebook. Thank you for doing all that as well. And I can't remember the name, but the Medieval Army, the War of the Roses.
Oh,
Man, that was something else.
Yeah.
So yeah, everybody, thank you. I'm glad it's given some of you the kick up the backside you needed. I'm really chuffed. I've now got my first ever Space Marine army, and it's probably one of the best painted armies I've got. So yeah, since Rogue Trader, never had a Space Marine army. So yeah, that was talk about jumping in the deep end and doing Deathwing Terminators with all the icons and wings and that everywhere. It's like, go ahead, man. Right, brilliant, guys, girls. See you all later.
See you
Bye
guys.
now.